Hey ladies, welcome to episode 61. I am really excited to share with you my secret to doing it all. Are you intrigued? Good. Let's go.
Welcome to the Health, Life, and More for Women podcast with certified life coach, mom of four, and just all-around lover of all things 80s, your host, Jennifer D'Amato. Buckle in. Let's get started.
I have fielded this question for more years than I can remember. Jen, how are you doing it all? So, I'm a mom of four, and I've been a mom of four for the last 9 years. I have always homeschooled our daughters, and our oldest has been homeschooling for, 12-ish years now. I've had a job outside the home, a part-time job for a little while, and for the last few years, I have been running my own business. And as you know, I have a weekly podcast. So how do I do it all? I think it's a good question. However, I can tell you the secret is so simple. I don't do it all. Yep, there you go. End of episode. We're done. I love that. Now, I'm not talking about I hire out help. I don't do it all. I've never had a nanny. If you can afford that, freaking yes, please. I would have loved to have had a caregiver, a nanny in our life when the kids were younger. Heck, I would still like one now. The kids don't need a nanny, but can I just have someone? Maybe the nanny would just cook or clean. So what I really want, I guess, is a 24-hour-a-day maid and chef. Yeah, that would be great. I've had neither. I've never had even a housekeeper in our house. I know, I really should. It's one of those things I constantly debate, but I don't have one. I have 4 children. They do a lot. They can clean. They're more than capable. But I've never hired someone out. I just play with the idea so much and never do it. I don't have a chef. I would love a personal chef. I actually don't even make the girls cook enough. My husband will share in some of the cooking duties, especially when it comes to the grill and smoking meat for us and all of that. He's amazing at it, and I wish we could do it more often, but, he works too. I actually don't have an assistant, though I'm looking to hire one. I don't have one right now and haven't for the last few years of running this business and the podcast for the last year. But I still don't do it all. Here's the secret. Here's the key. I know the power of the word no. I used to feel so guilty saying no to things. I did. Even though I had little ones, I was really busy. I would feel so bad saying no to going out with friends, or saying no to hosting this thing, or saying no to a double date night, or even saying no to going on a date with my husband. I would feel terrible if I said no. I actually believed for the longest time that it was a badge of honor to do it all and not complain. To do it all and want to pull your freaking hair out. To do it all and then go cry in the closet. The thing is, I've always been on the outside, it looks like doing it all. And I can see why, because for a long time I was doing it all. And then I would put on the pretty face of, yeah, I'm okay. I'm totally fine. I was not fine. Not at all. The secret to doing it all, I have learned, is not doing it all. I choose what I give my time, my energy, my heart, and my thoughts to. I say no to more things than anyone will ever know but me. Sometimes it's just no to not even entertaining the thought of something. I don't even take brain space to something that is going to take away from what I want to accomplish. I believe the real reason it looks like I'm doing it all is because the things that I give 100% attention to, I do so well, because on the back end, on the back side, on the things you'll never see, I'm saying no repeatedly. Repeatedly saying no. Let me say, check in on those mamas who look like they're doing it all. Check in on those girlfriends of yours who seem to be doing everything and still seem okay. Just check in with them. Nobody checked in with me. Nobody ever asked me, are you okay? Like, you have a lot going on. It was just, oh, how do you do it all? Oh, I just do it. I'm just doing it all. I'm amazing. No, I wasn't doing okay. I had a great mentor, great mentor who looked at me and said, set boundaries. Say no. Ah, I'm such a people person, and for a long time was a people pleaser. It was so hard for me to say no. I really believed I was doing it all and doing it well. And you know what? I probably was doing all the things well, but I wasn't well. I was not doing okay. Crying in your closet repeatedly is not doing okay. And even if I wasn't crying, I was just freaking hiding because I was not doing well. The power is in the boundaries. The power is in the word no. Now, you can be really nice and be like, no, thank you. I mean, that's just a nicer way of saying it. I'll pass. Can't do that right now. Don't need to give you a reason, just not going to do it. It took so long to get to this place. It really did. I wish I had figured it out sooner. Would have saved myself a whole lot of stress. Would have been able to do so many other things better, and I would have been better. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, would have been better had I figured it out sooner. So when you see me now, you may still think, gosh, she's doing all the things. Yep, my kids are still homeschooled. I'm still running a successful business. I still do a weekly podcast. I also send out a weekly email to all of my subscribers. I work with each of my clients 1 hour every week. Plus, I host a group coaching session. But I'm saying no to things you never see. I'm saying no to thoughts that want to come in and mess with me. I'm saying no to offers. I'm saying no to gatherings. I'm saying no to things that I cannot give myself to fully. I was coming from a place of I was so afraid of hurting others' feelings that I was risking my own. So many years ago, I'm 41 now. This was probably around the age of 30. I had adopted a motto for the year. You want to hear it? It might not sound nice, but I don't care. It's not that I don't care about you. It's just that I don't care. Ooh, people did not like that motto. I heard it from people. I heard it from family who was like, that's not very nice. You know what? It's not that I didn't care about them. I just didn't care what they thought. I didn't care that they were upset that I had said no. It was the boundary setting year for me that changed my life. And I can tell you, people that are close to me, then they're the ones who saw the shift. They're the ones who benefited from me saying no to everything else because then I showed up so much better in what I was saying yes to. And it wasn't that I didn't care about the person. I love people. I care deeply for people and about people. However, I could not care about their opinion about what I was doing. I could not care about their thoughts on my boundary. It's not that I didn't care about them. It's just I did not care. I had to care about myself. I was not being selfish. This may be a huge trigger for you. And the word that comes up is, well, geez, Jen, you're selfish. If that's how you look at it, I'd say, woo, we got to check some thoughts right there. Nope, not selfish. I was taking care of myself. I showed up so much healthier for everything and everyone when I set this boundary, when I started saying no. And let me tell you, even now, I still say no. And yet here I am with a great career, a wonderful marriage, a good relationship with each of my children, wonderful friendships. I'm in great community. I bet you no one would know how much I'm saying no, or that you not liking my boundary doesn't bother me. I just say no. It is a wonderful, freeing place that actually comes from self-care, not being selfish. This is a hard thing for women to do. I know it. I know it because I spent so many years struggling in this area. I'm always so impressed when I meet women who never got stuck in this place. What a breath of fresh air. It's so wonderful. If you are stuck in this place, what if you just tried this on? Saying no, setting boundaries. It's not that I don't care about you, it's just I don't care. Maybe you need a motto. I usually always have I have a word for the year and usually a motto for the year as well. That motto changed my life. I am better, and I'm sitting here recording this episode because of that motto. It didn't come until years later when that motto came. It was many years later I stepped into this best version of myself. But that motto changed my life. What's your motto? Do you show up for yourself? Do you set boundaries? Do you feel like you're doing it all without having to do it all? Do you say no to things that you don't have time or energy for? Maybe right now is the perfect time to start saying no and saying yes to you. Maybe now is the perfect time to set those boundaries, to let go of what other people think when you say no. It could change your life as well. All right, so you've heard my secret. How do I do it all? I don't. How about that? Probably could have summed this up in just about 2 minutes of an episode, but I really hope what I shared here with you spoke to you. Maybe there's someone in your life you want to share this episode with. That they've shared their struggle in this area. Maybe there's even a mama you want to check in with and make sure she's okay because she seems to be doing it all, but you're not sure she is really handling it all that well. Go ahead, click the share button. Let other women know of this power behind the word no. If you have a moment, head on Instagram to the podcast account, Health, Life, and More for Women. Share your motto, tag me in it. I cannot wait to see them on there. If you don't have one, make it now and share it. I will celebrate that with you. All right, ladies, until we meet again next week.